and our stapling and finishing. Okay, it's set to non-sort and non-staple. So as you put your documents in, that's how your job comes out. So the first one that you'll be concerned with is grouping. If you've got a stack of documents 1 through 10, it spits out your 1s, your 2s, your 3s, your 4s, so on and so forth. Okay. Rotate sorting is a nice feature to be able to use if you have a stack of originals, and let's say you have a packet, a large packet of say 50 sets or something. It will spit out your copies in this nature, so that you then don't have to come out and sort off your sets after your copy job is done. Moving back in, we've got our stapling features. Depending on which way you put the document in the doc feed, our front staple is going to be top left. Double staple will staple twice on the spine, twice on the short edge. Rear staple is going to be on the bottom left side, again depending on which way you put your document in. Okay. Hole punching is a 2 and 3 hole punch. I know that the left one here only shows a 2-hole punch, but it will punch like a binder 3-hole punch. And then if you put the document in letter R, it'll punch twice on the side. Okay. Your magazine sorting and saddle stitching, So magazine sorting, what that does is it will take your originals, and if you have a bunch of letter size originals, it'll take all of those images and put it onto a magazine setup, so that you could then take that copy, the output, and fold it into basically a booklet. Okay. Magazine sort and saddle stitch does exactly the same thing, yet it puts a staple, 2 staples on the spine of the small booklet. And saddle stitching will do exactly the same thing without folding it. So it'll magazine sort it and then put a staple down the middle of the document, which you then have to fold by hand later. So that's that, you're finishing. Your text and photo, 99% of what you do from a walk-up copying standpoint, you're going to leave the setting on text and photo. This is what I like to call my picky documents, or picky buttons. If you get picky on image text and the sharpness of the straight lines and the smoothness of curved lines on some text, so that they're not pixelated and so forth, you can hit the text button. And then if you're ever copying a full color photo, even though this is a black and white device, it'll copy photos in black and white. The machine will also scan black and white, or it'll scan documents in color.